Dear students, this is the 12th lecture on interpolation. In my previous lecture, we covered the topic Lagrange's interpolation formula. Let us have some more problems on Lagrange's interpolation formula, and let us compare the results obtained from Lagrange's interpolation formula and by using any other equal interval method. Okay, let us compare the result. Suppose we have a problem. Use Lagrange's interpolation formula to obtain y or fx when x is equal to 0.5. For the given set of values y equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and x equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and y equal to 2, 5, 12 and 23. Okay. Now we have to find out the value of y when x equal to 0.5 by using Lagrange's interpolation formula, and also we have to apply Newton, because the values of this interval given set of values of independent variable are in equal interval. That's why we can also apply here Newton's forward interpolation formula, and next we have to compare both the result. Okay, now first we apply what are the values. Part 1, here values of x0 equal to 0, x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 2 and x3 is equal to 3, and corresponding values of y are y0 is 2, y1 is 5, y2 is 12 and y3 is 23. Okay, now we have to apply Lagrange's interpolation formula, and now by the Lagrange's formula, we have y equal to fx is equal to x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3 upon x0 minus x1, x0 minus x2 and x0 minus x3 into y0 plus x minus x0, x minus x2, x minus x3 upon x1 minus x0, x1 minus x2 and x1 minus x3 into y1 plus x minus x0, x minus x1, x minus x3 upon x2 minus x0, x2 minus x1 and x2 minus x3 into y2 plus x minus x0, x minus x1, x minus x2 upon x3 minus x0, x3 minus x1 and x3 minus x2. Okay, here Lagrange's interpolation formula is applicable for equal interval, for unequal interval, as well as also for equal interval. Okay, that is, now we have to find out y 0.5 or f 0.5. Now we substitute all these values. Here we have to put x equal to 0.5, x0 equal to 0, x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 2, x2 equal to 3, y0 is 2, y1 is 5, y2 is 12, and y3 is 13 in this equation number 1. Okay, what we have when we put all these values, that is 0.5 minus 0.5 minus 1, 0.5 minus 2, 0.5 minus 3 upon 0 minus 1, 0 minus 2, 0 minus 3 into 2. And what will be the second term? Second term is 0.5 minus 0, 0.5 minus 2, 0.5 minus 3 upon 1 minus 0, 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3 into by 1. By 1 is 5 plus 0.5 minus 0, 0.5 minus 1, 0.5 minus 3 upon 2 minus 0, 2 minus 1 and 2 minus 3 into y2 is 12. y2 is 12. And last term we get here 0.5 minus 0, 0.5 minus 1, 0.5 minus 2 upon 3 minus 0, 3 minus 1, 3 minus 2 into 23. Okay, on solving this, what we get? Y 0.5 is equal to f 0.5 is equal to first term. On simplifying this, we get here 0.625. Second term we get 4.6875. Third term minus 3.75 and fourth term 1.4375. Okay, on solving this, what we get? F 0.5 equal to 3.0000, exactly 3. Okay, now here we can also discuss. Now we apply the, now we have to solve, discuss second part 2. in part 2 we have to apply Newton's, because the values of x are in equal interval. That's why we can also find out the value of function for x equal to 0.5 by using any equal interval technique. Okay, here we have to apply Newton's forward interpolation formula. Let us solve this question by using Newton forward interpolation formula, and let us compare the result what we get. Okay, first we have to find out differences table. Differences what is the differences table here? Here we have 0, 1, 2 and 3. This is the given values of x, and corresponding values of y are, what are the corresponding values of y? 2, 5, 12 and 23. For Newton we have to apply Newton forward interpolation formula. Okay, for this we have to calculate forward differences, and this is the forward differences table. Differences of first order, one by one we calculate the differences. First we calculate del y. What is del y? Difference of these two. 5 minus 2 is 3, 12 minus 5 is 7, and 23 minus 12 is 11. These are the differences of first order. Now we calculate differences of second order. 7 minus 3 is 4, 11 minus 7 is 4. These are the differences of second order. And differences of third order, 4 minus 4 is 0. Okay, here we did not have any differences of fourth and higher order. Okay, now here we have to find out y.5 or f.5, that is x equal to 0.5. Okay, here interpolated value is x equal to 0.5, which is near the beginning of the table. X equal to 0.5 is near the beginning of the table. That's why we have to apply here Newton's forward interpolation formula. Okay, what is Newton's forward interpolation formula? By the Newton's forward interpolation formula, we know that yp is equal to y0 plus p del y0 plus p into p minus 1 upon factorial 2 del square y0 plus p minus 1 p minus 2 upon factorial 3 del q y0 and so on. Okay, and what is p here? Here p is x minus x0 upon h, calculation value, that is 0.5, minus initial value. This is 0 and this is x0 and this is y0. This will be, these are the differences. The top to bottom, these are the forward differences. Okay, these are the differences corresponding to x equal to x0 and y equal to y0. 0.5 minus 0 upon h is 1, that is p is equal to 0.5 and also we have here x0 is 0, y0 equal to 2, del y0 equal to 3, del square y0 equal to 4, and del cube y0 equal to 0. Now y newtons, now putting values in newtons forward interpolation formula we have. Okay, what we get when we put all these values in Newton forward interpolation formula, that is y.5 is equal to y0 means 2 plus p del y0, that is 0.5 into del y0 is 3 plus 0.5 into 0.5 minus 1 upon factorial 2, del square y0 is 4, and next term here del cube y0 is 0 means whole term will be 0. That is, when we simplify this, what we get? 2 plus this is 0.5 into 3 is 1.5, and here we get this term 0.5 on solving this. That is, finally we get here 3. Okay, what we get here? y.5 is equal to f 0.5 is equal to 3, which is similar, that is 3.0000. We can write 3.00 to 4 places of decimal, which is same as we have in our Lagrange's interpolation formula. Okay, what we have? In Lagrange's interpolation formula, f.5 equal to what we have? 3.00. 3.0000 means 3. And what we have in answer when we apply here Newton's forward interpolation formula, f.5 is equal to 3.0000, that is 3. Okay, now we compare these results. Here these values are connected. We can see here it is not necessary to see the these values are connected by using which function. These, if we see, all these values are connected by the function. This is just I am showing 2x square plus x plus 2. Here the values of x and y, here in this question, here values of x and y are connected by using this function. Okay, when we put here x equal to 0, when we put x equal to 0, we get y equal to 2. When x equal to 1, y equal to 5. When x equal to 2, y equal to 12. And when x equal to 3, y equal to 23. Okay, now what is the exact value? If we find out y.5 here, what we get here? 2 into 0.5 whole square plus 0.5 plus 2. Okay, and when we solve this, we get here 3. Okay, which is the exact value. Here you can see the formula. These two formulae are very much capable to find out the value of function for any intermediate value of the independent variable. By the Lagranges we get this answer 3. By the Newton forward interpolation, we get the answer 3. And by the set of given values are connected by using this function. This is not given our question, but just I am showing you what is the exact value. When we put x equal to 0.5, we get the same answer. Means this method is capable to find out the answer up to the desired degree of accuracy. I think this method is clear to all of you. In next lecture, we will take some more examples on Lagrange's interpolation formula. I think this is clear to all of you. If you have any queries regarding this video lecture, then please comment on comment box. And if you feel this video lecture is helpful for you, you find out it is useful, then please like and subscribe this channel so that I can be more motivated to prepare more videos for you. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day and Bharat Mata ki Jai.